The doctor had explicitly warned everyone that my high-risk pregnancy required absolute bed rest. No stress, no physical labor, or you risk losing the baby, he had said, looking directly at my mother-in-law, Sarita. But the moment my husband, Akash, left for his 3-day business trip, the rules changed. Sarita and her daughter, Riya, viewed my bed rest as ultimate laziness. In our days, we worked in the fields until the day we gave birth, Sarita sneered, banging on my door on a scorching Saturday afternoon. Get up! My brother's family is coming for dinner tonight. I need you to clean the entire house and prepare a 5-course meal. When I reminded her of the doctor's strict warnings, Riya laughed. Stop using the baby as an excuse to lie around all day. Get to work. Fearful of the conflict, and hoping that a gentle approach would keep the peace, I forced myself out of bed. By the 3rd hour of sweeping, mopping, and standing over a blazing stove, a dull, terrifying ache began to bloom in my lower back. My vision blurred from exhaustion, and my hands trembled as I chopped vegetables. I begged Sarita to let me sit down, but she just rolled her eyes. Don't be a drama queen. Finish the food. By evening, the house was spotless and the dining table was laden with rich, aromatic dishes. When the guests arrived, Sarita proudly took all the credit. I managed everything perfectly, she boasted to her brother. You know how young women these days are so lazy. I had to do it all. Riya nodded in agreement, soaking in the admiration. They sat down to eat, laughing and praising Sarita's supposed culinary skills. Meanwhile, I crept back to my room, the pain in my abdomen now becoming sharp and unbearable. Suddenly, a loud commotion broke out in the dining room. What on earth is this? Sarita's brother exclaimed, dropping his spoon. The guests began choking and spitting out their food. In my exhausted, pain-filled state, my mind had completely slipped. I had mixed up the containers. The sweet pudding was loaded with burning chili powder instead of cinnamon. The main curry was completely bitter, flooded with turmeric, and entirely raw in the middle. The rice was hard and uncooked. Sarita's face flushed a deep, humiliated red as her brother lectured her about serving such inedible food to guests. Is this how you run a household, Sarita? This is embarrassing. Furious and burning with humiliation, Sarita and Riya stormed into my bedroom to unleash their rage. How dare you ruin my reputation? Sarita screamed, throwing the door open. But the screams died instantly. I was lying on the edge of the bed, pale as a ghost, clutching my stomach in agony. A dark pool of blood was soaking through the bedsheets. I was losing consciousness. The arrogance vanished from Sarita's face, replaced by absolute, paralyzing horror. Riya gasped, covering her mouth as tears of panic welled in her eyes. The guests rushed in, and seeing the scene, their jaws dropped in disgust. Her brother looked at Sarita with utter contempt. You made a pregnant woman do this. That night, as the ambulance rushed me to the hospital, Sarita's precious pride and social standing were completely ruined. They had tried to paint me as lazy to elevate themselves, but instead, the entire extended family saw them for exactly what they were, cruel and heartless.